All right, Dan, here we go. Senior year for you. Opportunity to set a new foundation, I guess, at Manheim. You're going to replace, there's going to be a lot of guys, new guys on the offensive line. So how has the offensive line kind of worked together in the off season, both in the weight room, away from school, to kind of develop that cohesion?
Well, I mean, we've been working on it since, of course, the end of last season. It's been changing, with upcoming sophomores, the juniors that are coming, that are used to be sophomores coming up and everything. And so it was a lot easier to what's the word? Connect with the people that were on the team last year, because we all have that same eager, ready to eat, ready for this season, ready for all that. But to really work together and start connecting as a offensive line as one, 5 as one. We did a lot of outside of school. We had Wednesdays where we would go to, I don't know if you know Beanie's, it's over in Mount Joy. We'd go to Beanie's Bar and Grill on wing night, and we'd call in, have 16 of us just come in. They'd be like, oh, how are we going to fit everybody at a table,
I hope they had enough wings.
Sometimes I wonder if they did or not, but no, we'd absolutely have, we'd bring as many as we could as whenever people were available. And it was Beanies, it was other food places, I think we went to, I wasn't able to go, but they went to Country Kitchen, and everybody, it was really just, not even just the offensive line, everybody trying to bond more,
Team building.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. All right. Being part of the team from last year, and the frustrations and some of the struggles and stuff like that, what's been the mindset of the guys once the season was over, getting into the off season, saying, okay, we've got to correct this, and this is how we're going to do it?
Absolutely. Our mindset has, at least since the end of the season, been stronger together. That's our motto this season, is stronger together, making sure that everybody is on board with we over me. That's something that Coach says a lot too. So really, I guess that's at least been our mindset, working together, building everybody up, making sure everybody's the best version of themselves, going into the next season and everything.
As a former lineman myself, I know the quarterbacks and the running backs are important, but did you find that the linemen are saying, hey, look, it all starts with us. This is what we've got to raise our game. Has that kind of been a rallying cry with you guys?
That has definitely been a rallying cry. Coach always says it. I mean, when you're at practice, you're he's yelling at the line, he's yelling at the backs, he's yelling at everybody, but he's the line, it really, as we're breaking off into indie period and everything, he's always line, it starts with you guys, it's it is all up front. If you don't set right and the quarterback gets sacked, it's a dead play. If the running back gets killed in the backfield, it's all up to you guys. So I guess at least since the end of the season, well, it's kind of always been that idea. It's always been echoed around the room.
How important is it to get off to a good start then for this year?
I want to say it's important, but I also don't want to say that if we get off to a rough start, that it's the end-all be-all. I think getting off to a good start is going to be helpful for us, but I don't think that it's a necessity. If we do get off to a rough start, then I think the mentality in the room is really it's at least gonna bring everybody back, and I really don't think there's gonna be much of a morale drop after a big loss or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good. And what are your plans after high school?
I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm looking at right now, my senior year, I'm going to CTC for auto mechanics. So that's a big thing, but I'm also not sure if that's what I'm going to be doing after high school. I'm also looking at college, seeing what colleges are a path, football, looking at football in college, the opportunities, all the opportunities I have. You know, I'm lucky enough to have a lot of opportunities for myself.